I am going on a cruise, a solo cruise, probably my last one for God knows when. But um, two things to think about when going on a cruise in off season is having cold weather and rain. And we have that now here. So it's almost feel like I'm going to an Alaskan cruise because I literally got a coat and it's raining outside now. So, but you know what? The fact that I am going away, going to have a great weekend by myself and enjoy, it's okay. That's all that's important right now. So come along with me. Hello, it is Lily on the go. Welcome back to another video. Now that I'm returned fully from Paris, I am on a next trip. Yes, it is my birthday. It was my birthday, and I treated myself to a solo cruise, just me and the big ocean. Now, I booked this cruise last minute. I was fighting and trying to find a really good rate for one person, and it took me a while. Now, before I was returning back to work, I wanted to take at least a weekend to enjoy myself because it was a stressful few days starting the year off. And as you see this couple in front of me, they have a butler, and it was so nice to see. I'm like, one day I am definitely going to upgrade my life. So I opted for the balcony room, and I decided to also upgrade, which gave me access to the spa and champagne and some other nice features. This was definitely worth it because I only upgraded for an additional $100 or so it was nice to have. I suggest if you realize, hey, you know what, this is your birthday, you want to do something nice, definitely put in an offer or bid for an offer. Perhaps you may get it and perhaps you may not, but at least you know you're going to enjoy yourself if you do. Inside this boat is very unique. If you could tell by the crystals, the staircase, this open area, it is very nice, I think. A lot of people may not find it attractive, but I think it definitely gives a different vibes from regular boats. All right, I am done with my lunch. I needed to eat because I was starving. I made sure I had a salad first and a little bit of everything. Didn't eat too much. I don't know, there was a lot of stuff, but I didn't really pay attention to it. Just got what I needed, the essentials. It is 2:55, so almost 3. I'm gonna unpack my stuff. I know with my room, I have the Aurora experience, and I'm supposed to have a robe and slippers. So I'm gonna ask my guy. And I have a bottle of Prosecco. Maybe I should take out this glass out of here so it doesn't break. So I have some time. I do want to go see if there's going to be music playing. It is wet outside. I don't know where that's going to be. I'm going to spray it on the bed. This room is really, I guess I'm just a lot more excited because it was a offer that I got accepted and they gave me this. So I just can't imagine having, like, I had one hotel plan for the price I almost paid for this. So I know there's taxes and other things, but still not comparable. And there's a lot of activities. Some things I don't want to get into. I came with my own personal stuff to work on. Being that the new year, I didn't do any goal setting, didn't really set my intentions for this year. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to relax on the thermal spa because it's like a whole thing. Because it's a sea day, you have to make reservations. And there were so many people up there talking about like booking. I was like, oh boy. So I'm going to hope to get like early. Because it's going to be a chilly day. But anyway, I am excited. I am thrilled. I know work is coming, but I have to prepare myself and be grateful, take time to really be grateful for what's been happening in the past 2 months, even further, and just really hope and pray and just be, humble to know that there's more to come, good and bad, and that the good Lord will sustain me through it all. So this is my retreat to myself, a self-care, a solo trip. And I'm going to enjoy myself as much as possible. And then I'm going to really take the times that we have on the water to just do nothing. So I know it seems like I'm good at that, but it's okay because I am about to go back to the grind and I need to prepare myself. So I'm going to show you around, or, pretty much see as much as possible. I'm probably going to come and tell you what I did for the day. Probably do this video this way. Compared to my other one. This is my fourth cruise. No, it's my fourth cruise line. Or is it my fourth cruise? Yeah, I know. This is my third cruise line, but my first cruise over the past few weeks. But I've been doing weekends, so which is fine. It's just been weekends. All right, so I'm gonna enjoy myself. So I hope you click if you are interested in getting a cruise. I'm a travel advisor, guys. This is why I'm showing you all these different things I'm doing. I could definitely we could work on getting you some rooms and enjoy experience. And being that I've been to a couple boats, I can give you a rundown of what to expect and get you all situated, you and your crew. Okay, so this is my solo trip. Yes, I've been doing cruises with other people for the last 3, so now this is some time alone. Thank you. Happy birthday to me. All right, come along. So guys, if you see my videos during this trip, I was literally done with my last treatment. So I was huffing and puffing. I was tired and had no energy. So keep that in mind if you can't hear a lot of my audio. But I will do my best to now explain to you what was happening. Due to the weather, we had all the dance parties inside the atrium. You can see outside, it's very gloomy. The boat was it was rocky throughout the whole trip. So thank goodness I had such a big room that I can lay in bed and see everything from there. My room attendant left me my nice little robe and my slippers. Look how beautiful outside is. I gotta turn off that light. But he gave me this room diffuser. I guess I take it home too. That's so nice. Let's see. Do you hear that, ocean? It's not just... Breakfast, 2 croissants, my room service, okay, my fruits, super, and my coffee and orange juice. That's all I needed. I will always be an advocate for solo travel, especially solo cruising. Getting up and deciding how am I going to spend my day. So I started with ordering room service just to grab an early bite and then go for my walk. Now you get to see some other features of the boat while everybody is still probably just waking up. The beauty of solo travel is you decide how your day is going to be spent. Normally, I would go for a walk, then get breakfast. This time I decided to switch around, and I was happy I did so. Now I'm just going to walk all over the place and see what is new. Stay tuned for part 2 and day 2.